Welcome to the another episode of Ricky's Edutainment. Today I'm going to talk about something very important and interesting. In 2025, this month in May, British Parliament has, there's a immigration white paper has been introduced in the British Parliament, which is extremely important for the students community to know. The people who wanted to move abroad, especially in the UK for the education purpose, be it for bachelor's or the master's. So this white paper would have certain implications, and of course, there may be some advantages. I'm just wanted to give you the gist of it because this has been yet proposed. This has been proposed, and as far as I know, that the decision has not been made yet. So, but there are certain things which will surely going to happen, such as PR, that's called as an I ILR, indefinite leave to remain in UK. So that was 5 years earlier. I think after 5 years of stay in UK, you are eligible to apply for a PR. But now that has been extended to 10 years. So that is one important, significant rather update. For the students community, let me just try to share the gist of the update we got it from this white paper. Let me share my screen. I think this would certainly help our students community since we have many of our students who are there in UK. Just bear with me. Here we go. Let me share my screen. I think this would certainly help. Here we go. So I think this is the one which I wanted to show you, the UK government immigration white paper. And if you see here, there are some gist which is mentioned over there. I think the overview of the study reforms. So the first thing is strengthen the requirement that all sponsoring institutions must meet to recruit international students. This is to ensure that all UK providers meet the standards international students expect. Now, why this has been the scenario? Because a lot of students from India or from other countries, they were going to UK with not appropriate level of English, So that is the concern. They have to ensure that the students who are coming to their country are genuine students, okay? And they should the agencies also must meet the international standards. Another thing is require all sponsors wishing to use recruitment agents for overseas students to sign up to the agent quality framework. So, whoever the students who are approaching the agencies, the one who are recruiting it for the UK universities, it is important for the agency to ensure that they adhere to the quality framework. That is important, right? Uh, of course, for the short-term study accreditations, there's nothing much to speak about because we do not get, of course, there are not much student going to UK for a short-term study. Graduate route visa. That's quite interesting because whoever comes to me and say like how many years I can stay in UK and I can, I can get a job maybe for how many years? And it's like 2 years as of now, 1 year master's in UK and 2 years post-study work permit, right? Now that would get reduced to 18 months. Earlier it was 24 months, but now it is 18 months, right? Explore introducing a levy on higher education provider income from international students to be reinvested into skills. Now, this is something quite interesting. I guess a lot of employers and the universities also, they have this complaint that the quality of students which they are getting are not, most of them are not, quite good in terms of coping up with the UK employment, requirements, right? So that's why they would, of course, be planning to reinvest into skills. Indeed, I also know some of the universities who are promising for the placements, and after the student complete the education, be masters, they realize the student doesn't have those kind of credentials or those kind of skills to cope up with the UK employment, need, right? So it is important that they should be reinvesting into the skills. If you look at the last paragraph, it says that the British Council is working with UK government and UK sector bodies to provide you with more information shortly. The UK government has made it clear that the international students are welcomed and valued. So, of course, they value the international community, especially the students. And the Education Secretary, Bridget Phillipson, has stated that international students are an asset to UK universities, communities, and the country as a whole. The government is committed to supporting international students and offering opportunities to remain in the UK after graduation. So, the government is in favor of this policy where they want student must gain those valuable experience in UK. The government is focused on creating a welcoming and supportive environment for international students, including providing them with the necessary support to succeed in their studies and careers. So that's something really important. Now, so apart from that, guys, I would also like to talk about the natural trend. I mean, the trend which is quite popular these days in India, as most of the students are going abroad for pursuing their education, and most of them have this agenda in mind that, you know what, we wanted to work there, we wanted to settle there. And in UK at this point in time, of course, there are problems with jobs, right? Uh, Most of the students look, every country has got their norms, certain standards, and uh, UK university admissions, what I felt was quite lenient. The process is quite lenient. Uh, Most of the universities would have the requirement percentage about 55, 60, 50%. On these percentages, students are moving to UK, pursuing their education. Now, understand, in a job market, do you have those skills? That's something which students are not working on. So, my humble submission to all the students community that even if you plan to go to UK, make sure that you have certain skill sets to cope up with the job market. Even the experienced candidates, the people who have 5 years, 6 years, 10 years experience moving to UK, they were also struggling. I've got so many students who moved to UK and they've been struggling to get a job. Some of them are taking 3 months or 6 months to get a decent job in their own field. Of course, you have those odd jobs, part-time jobs in restaurant, in hotels, in MACDs, various segments. So part-time jobs are something which is good to go, but that would not help you, honestly speaking. You need to get a job in your own field. So in UK, the popular programs, of course, if somebody is planning to go to UK, STEM is something which you can look after, STEM designated program, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. That is good. I think scopes are there for future jobs. The other thing is medical professionals, physiotherapists, public health professionals. So these are the courses which they should be vouching for in UK, because the quality of framework or the quality of those education parameters are really extraordinary. So you can go for these courses in UK. Uh, Yes, I would definitely be giving some more videos, as I've been having those podcasts with my students who are in UK, US, Canada, Australia. So please watch out my videos. Do not forget to subscribe, watch, and like my videos. Thanks. Thank you so much, guys.